Hey dreamers, this is Jane. I'm back for another Journal with Me episode, and I am actually going to combine two different spreads into one video because I am trying to finish up the month of July. So after this, the only other spread that I need to do is my July favorites, and then I can move on to August, which I already have once this video is already fully edited and uploaded to my channel. So yeah, I took these pictures of my mom and sister. They had taken a quick trip to New York and, of course, sent me all the pictures. So I put it into a collage and I'm just decorating the edges here with some old. Not Vicky Booten. Why I always want to say Vicky Booten. Maggie Holmes. It's a Maggie Holmes collection. I do believe it's the Garden Party sticker collection. I actually just picked up a new one from Tuesday morning because I love those big, lovely words there. And so I grabbed that, and that's basically what I'm using to embellish my pages on this particular spread here. And so I'm just getting my pictures decorated with those flowers and the big, I love those big lettering phrases or words, I should say, because they are like singular words, and getting that down. And then I will move on to the next day's spread. And so I'm just lettering here, or writing really, with my one of my Food No Suke brushes from what Tombow. Isn't she lovely? And so listen, I recently found that glue pen. I've had it in my stash forever, and I tucked it somewhere and never used it, and I recently found it, and when I tell you, that thing has been quite the game changer for me lately. Trying to get in small tight spots with things that's not going down on the paper and sticking that way. I love it. I love that glue pen. You guys know I'm really into my Scotch glue stick and my ATG gun, but that glue pen, I'm telling you, lifesaver for a lot of stuff. Again, pulling from that Maggie Holmes pack and putting some extra stickers down here, and that will pretty much do it for this spread. And then I will move on to the next day, which is directly the next day. So this is July 29th that I'm doing, and the next day will be July 30th. So on to the next day, I had actually gone to the paper source, and this was the first time I had been there in quite a long time. It was one of my artist dates. If you want to know what I'm referring to, then check out Julia Cameron's The Artist Way. I have this hole punch. It took me a minute to get it to work, but I finally figured it out and got it to work just fine. So I just wanted to cut out that logo, and of course there's a big one on the back, but I did that big one would like take up a lot of space, and so I cut out the smaller dragonfly logo. I think it's a dragonfly, excuse me, and then I'm cutting out the small lettering or whatever of that says paper source, because I do want to add that to the spread, since I did finally take a trip to the local paper source here. Like I said, it's been a long, like probably two or so years. I'm not sure exactly, but it's been a while. Anyway, I have punched out all of these different little circles and different sizes and stuff, and since that dragonfly was in a circle, I wanted to use other ones to kind of embellish around it. And so it takes me a little while to figure out exactly how I want to do it, and so I put this washi tape down first, and it kind of gives me an anchor for what I want to do at the top of the page, which makes things go a little faster, or easier I should say. And then at the paper source that day, I actually bought those stickers that I'm going to be using in this spread, so I thought it was appropriate. And so I pulled that washi tape down because I don't want the circles sticking above the page, so I pull it down so it looks better and everything fits. And so I take one of those what do you call it, flowers from the sticker pack to embellish, and then put some extra circles around it. You'll see me fiddling around here, and I finally get it the way that I want it and how it looks with the different circles, and that will finally be it for messing with that little dragonfly. And then I will get the little lettering thing that says from the bag that says the paper source, and just put it down. See the glue pen, perfect, exactly what I needed, where I needed it. And now I'm pulling out my ATG gun to stick the entire cluster down. And again, we'll be using my ATG to stick down that thing that says the paper source. Now also on this day, I told you the day before, my mom and sister had taken a quick trip to New York, which I loved, and they ended up going to a Yankee game. The way we used to watch the Yankees was ridiculous. Used to be really into watching the Yankees every time a Yankee game came on, and we used to go to a lot of the Yankee games. But anyway, well, I'm not gonna say a lot, I'm just saying we did go out to Yankee games. But moving on, getting some washi tape down here at the bottom. And another thing that I ended up buying from the paper source are these little glassine bags, and that's what I use to document my mom and sister's little trip to Yankee Stadium to watch a game. Again, I did another collage of pictures of them actually at Yankee Stadium, and I put the picture and my receipt from the paper source down in that little glassine bag, and I just thought it was perfect. So I was able to document my trip to the paper source, there outing out at Yankee Stadium, and also use the elements of the things that I actually bought at the paper source. So that was cool. Again, pulling that glue pen out, game changer, and getting that down. So you'll see me probably do just a little more decorating here or there. Of course, I got to get my date down, and that pretty much wraps up this video. If you have any comments or questions about anything, then please leave those below. I trust that everyone has been safe and well. If you enjoyed this content, then please consider liking, subscribing, and sharing, and I'll catch you all in the next video. Bye.
But I wasn't